Oh, okay. New laptop. First video on the new laptop, boys and girls. Um, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna just quickly change this deep end bit, make it a bit smaller. All right. Um, you kind of know what's been happening if you've been watching the markets. Then we obviously had a bit of yeah, an attack on Israel, an attack on Iran. I don't know. I think Israel attacked first. Iran fights back. I don't know. There's a bit of speculation about World War III. Whether that happens or not, I'm not sure. I don't think it will, but I'm not a politician. I'm not extremely clued up on the, I think it's geopolitical, you would call it, news, so I'm not too sure. I've not looked into it. I'm too busy looking at Bitcoin, to be honest. So let's see what's happening. A bit of fear is in the markets right now. And to be honest, overall, like, rightly so, but we've seen stuff like this many times. From 70k, we're down 10%. From the highs, we're down 14%. Not terrible, not a huge drop. I mean, in my time, I've saw like 30% drops. Let's try and find one actually, just for like I've literally been here when this happened, which was over like 5 days, which was 30%, 45%. I was there. I was part of that. I was part of this. Another 30%. I was part of this. 43%. I was part of this. I've been here for a while. I've saw many things. I've saw many drops. I've saw many panic sells. I've done many panic sells. And I've had many buying opportunities. And to me, I remember when I was in Canada, this time last year, which I'm just back from Canada actually. It's kind of ironic, but I was in Canada around the 8th of August. I went to six. I've got water beside me. I was there on the 8th of August, and we went until I think it was like the 21st or whatever. And I remember me and my missus had a plan from probably like around this time, around May, kind of June. We were like, right, we'll save money. I was learning a lot at the time, and I was like, we'll save money and we'll buy when we get the opportunity. So May to August, saved up. I don't know how much money I had. Probably about £5,000, I think it was, something like that. And we bought this dip here. I remember actually posting it. I bought things like FET, like Ocean. You were buying, which is so insane, but you were buying like, where is it? Let's see. You were buying like here. This is where we bought FET. It was 0.185. We were buying this. This was extreme fear. Everyone was scared. Everyone was selling, and that was a buying opportunity. I also bought some here, which was another fear moment. You're in a bull market, and I knew we were in a bull market at this point. So, if I'm getting a dip, then it's a gift. It's an opportunity. Because we are in a bull market. The stock market's at all-time highs. Bitcoin's at all-time highs. Things are looking pretty good. Yeah, there's speculation of war, but I don't know. I feel like when you look into, like, as I said, the geopolitical system, people in the past, like BlackRock, have entered the crypto markets, for example. Now, obviously, there's the Israel and Palestine war going on and stuff, which didn't really cause too much upset to the market. That's how I know that this is not that, like, this is really no different to that, like Iran and Israel, Palestine. Like, those attacks aren't too much different to me, and things like that don't really rock the crypto market as much anymore. They did back then. I remember when Putin invaded Ukraine and like boom, down. But you always need a narrative. You always need a reason to go down, and I think they time these things perfect so that if they're going to announce it, then stuff will drop. Like the stock market dumped, the dollar went skyrocketed. There was other forex currencies that went to shit. Crypto went to shit. Like what I was just showing you with a 30% drop and then another 30% drop. Like, it's always the news like this comes out, and it affects it when you're already in a bear market. But I think if stuff like war happens or speculations like this, news stories happen when you're in a bull market, if they're going to move the market and you're in a bull market, they're not going to break the trend. They're not going to break the uptrend, but they will give you an opportunity. Which is what we've had here. To me, I'll give you a quick analysis of what I think will happen here. So I had this. We've still got this liquidations up here, which to me it's inevitable that we're going to go up there. As the market maker and people like BlackRock dumping Bitcoin down to like support levels to then get in cheaper, because they don't want to be buying up here. They want to be buying down there, which is, 10-15% lower, which is a lot of money when you're talking about they're putting billions in. 10% is a lot of money. So I don't know. I think the timing of it is potentially coincidental. But maybe I'm just looking too much into it. Regardless, I think this is a great buying opportunity. I don't think we've gone as low as we will. I think there's a chance that we'll sweep these lows. So you'll probably see price maybe come down again, go under here, get back above, and we'll go. My target once we start going is 100k. Oh, I forgot that was even there. Cool. Let's put that exactly on 100k just for a laugh. 2 seconds. That is my target. If we do this move and we get above this, that is my target, 100k. Whether you think that's absolutely skeptical or not, that's a 65% move. That's what I think. I think you'll get a lot of relief when there's a lot of people that have probably sold into the fear of Iran going in, World War 3 happening, don't want to be in stocks. They don't understand that we are in a mega bull market. Probably the biggest crypto we'll ever have, probably the biggest the stock market will ever have. People that are selling here, of course, if you're selling here because you're unsure, then I'm not giving you financial advice, but I've been in since where I showed you, and I'm not selling here, no chance. So yeah, it's interesting times. I think it was a bit of FUD, to put it that way. If you don't know what that is, it's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's in my course if you want to look at it. So that's my plan for Bitcoin. I think we'll get under this low because there'll be a lot of traders that have their stop losses like here. So if the market can come down, take out all the stop losses, grab the liquidity, and then you should get a lot of shorts also. People shorting from like here or here or here, and their stop losses are above this or above this. It's just going to add to this liquidation pile, which is already huge, and it'll just get even bigger. I think the other day with this drop there was 1 billion in liquidations in 24 hours, which is insane. All going to the market maker. Once you understand how the market works and liquidity works, you start to understand why these moves happen. So that's my theory on it. I think we have a great buying opportunity here. Sorry. 20 past 10, so my bad. I think we have a great opportunity here to buy. Things like INJ. I'm down a lot on this, but I still think it's a great asset. I still think a few have bought some and you still have capital to buy, then these are great areas to buy. We have a wick here. There is a chance that this will get half filled, so that could get filled at like the $20 region. But even here, you're what, 10% away from that. It will probably get filled with a quick move and then go. So if you want to set limit orders for like, I don't know, $20 then go for it. But for the sake of 10% for missing the move, I don't think it's worth it. I would just be buying at these levels, to be honest. I know I said it, buy at these levels, and from where I posted the other day, we're now like 25% down, which, isn't great. But you had a kind of economical dump that you can never predict. And honestly, all we done was went to the next support, which was untested. That's all we done. That was resistance for a while. Let's see. Resistance here, resistance here. Never really retested it as support. So now there's your retest. So now there's no reason for us to go back down to this level if we're back up, because it's been retested. So it makes sense. It's something that I should probably, in hindsight, of notice. But when you're up there, you're never really expecting moves like that to happen. So it's harsh, but it is what it is. Take it as an opportunity to buy more, because as I said, we're in a mega bull market. And also quite interesting, all we really done was come down and meet the weekly EMA, which for a lot of things, like that's what we've done. Even Bitcoin, it really just came to meet the daily EMA, which is strong support anyway. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. I think here FET is a good buy, but I'm always going to say that. I literally say that all the time. But even on the lower time frames, there's your support right there. So you'll probably play between these zones for a while, but if we get above this box, if we can push up from here and get above here and start chilling above here, then we're going up. If we come up to here and start chilling underneath it, we'll come back to support. That's usually how it works. So even draw this out in your chart. It's pretty easy to identify it. I'll show you it quick, just to make this easier. We'll put the line chart on. You can see here support, here it was also support, now it's resistance. So if we get above it, then use it as support, we'll go higher. And $4 is still your minimum target for that, which is 2 times your money from here. Things like INJ, I still expect this to go to 3 figures. You might think that is optimistic, but so be it. When it goes there, we'll enjoy it. So I'm holding this. I'm down a lot on it, but honestly, I'm very confident we'll get up there, so it doesn't really bother me, to be honest, and it's just an opportunity to buy more. Other than that, like, go hard on things like OXO if you can. These are great dips to buy, things like this. If we look at the chart, you're basically just, again, retesting this kind of level of untested support, which is here. Makes a lot of sense to come down to here and touch here. I don't think there's much chance we'll get to here, but you never know. We could have another mad flash dump and you'll get down to here, but it'll be quick, so I wouldn't really take the risk. So yeah, that's my update. I just wanted to kind of talk about the most recent situation where obviously you kind of dumped, but if you feel unsure about things, just go back and have a read at this. Also, convenient that it was close to the halving countdown, where Bitcoin's doing its halving, because that's quite a narrative that has been on everyone's tongue. So I'm not sure. It's kind of a coincidence that it will happen here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being skeptical, but we'll see. Anyway, that's my plan. So as I said before, if we've came down to support, we'll probably fill this wick. We'll probably go below it, come across and up, and my plan for that is 100k. So Ethereum, just quick before we go, broken that support, but we are also down at a new support, which is here. There's not really a wick to be filled here because it's already been filled with that one, so I would say anywhere in this zone is a great buy for Ethereum. And things like Ethereum, I'm expecting by the end of the year to be up to 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. I think we'll get an ETF on that soon, so it'll be one to look out for. If you want a safe bet with good returns, I would say Ethereum's your best bet. But that'll do me for now. Enough rambling. I'll see you guys later.